10 places to visit in Puerto Rico. 1. Old San Juan. Your trip visit to Puerto Rico wouldn't be completed without roaming Old San Juan's cobblestone streets. With over 500 years of Spanish chronicles leaving their mark, Old San Juan is oozing with charm and character throughout. Its timeless magic makes it one of the most enchanting destinations, not only in Puerto Rico, but across the Caribbean. To enjoy the marvelous sunset, mosey on along Paseo La Princess just before dusk. This wide promenade stretches from the docks at the foot of the city to the pretty Raíces fountain. Along the way, you might catch a free cultural performance, and on the weekend, a variety of stalls line the road. 2. Rinken. This small beach town is concealed away on the western coast of the island. This is its surfing spot, and one of the best places to catch a wave in the northern hemisphere. Even if surfing is not your hobby, you'll appreciate the opportunity to watch some of the best sunsets in the world. Wandering the waterfront while savoring a piña colada served from the town's ultra-chill surfer hang, Tamboo Tavern. Rinken and its sensational surrounds provides an incredible variety of activities for everybody, including electrifying zip-line rides, scuba diving, hiking and beach yoga. 3. Playa Marchikita, Manati. Speaking of sensational beaches, Playa Marchikita, located on the north coast, is another one of the island's most prominent beaches. The reclusive, shallow cove is almost totally blocked off from the sea by two huge coral structures. As the Atlantic waves crash against them, the water is sprayed across the coral, billowing in 1,000 miniature waterfalls into blue pools below. On a nice day, you can enjoy snorkeling and swimming in the cove's often calm waters, but you have beware of strong currents. 4. Flamenco Beach, Culebra Island. Flamenco Beach is located on Culebra Island. The island lies 20 miles off the northeast coast of Puerto Rico. This island doesn't offer any luxury resorts, casinos nor elegant restaurants, but it does give you a calm experience without the traffic, crime and noise. The soft, white sands of Flamenco stretch along the entire bay and are lined with palm trees gently swaying in the breeze. The fabulous, shallow turquoise waters are ideal for snorkeling and swimming. As the U.S. military used it for decades, it kept developers at bay while leaving the beach with abandoned tanks that are now artfully embellished in colorful Caribbean patterns. 5. Puerto Mosquito Bioluminescent Bay, Vieques Island. Mosquito Bay is located on the southern shore of Vieques, which can be reached by ferry from Fajardo on the main island of Puerto Rico. Arriving the bay is an expedition itself that involves a 10-minute drive down a very rugged four-wheel drive track. Tours offer transportation to the bay from the town of Esperanza on Vieques Island. Isla Vieques was under the command of the U.S. Navy for 60 years and remains largely undeveloped. The small island is home to a rainforest patterned with unexploited beaches and archaeological sites where skeletal remains up to 4,000 years old were discovered. Along with the famous Bio Bay, Vieques is host to some excellent snorkeling, especially at Blue Beach, Bahia de la Chiva. 6. Cueva Ventana, Arecibo. Cueva Ventana translates into window cave, and one look explains exactly how it got its name. This little-known, large organic cave that can be found in Arecibo, sitting atop a limestone cliff gazing the astonishing Rio Grande de Arecibo Valley. Peering from the window, the view is sure to surprise you. The cave has lots of beautiful structures. The cave isn't that deep, though you may want to go with a guide, who will give you a flashlight and walk with you through the cave and provide an interesting education as to how it was formed, and what lives inside. 7. Las Cabezas de San Juan Nature Reserve, Fajardo. This 316-acre nature preserve is located on the extreme northeast tip of Puerto Rico. It protects the Laguna Grande bioluminescent bay as well as a luxuriant train forest with trails and boardwalks, rare flora and fauna, and an important scientific research center. Animal species that forage here include fiddler crabs, big iguanas, a mass of insects and all types of birds. The only way to explore the reserve is through a tour, or by booking in advance. Tour guides will be patient with you to stop so you can get a close-up look at the wildlife, as well as the ultraviolet lagoon, though those intense blue sparks can only be viewed after dark. In the mangrove forest, you'll walk around a swamp on a boardwalk, learning about the different types of mangroves as well as other plants and animals found here. At the tour's end, you'll see a working lighthouse that was restored to its former glory and features a number of exhibits. like fish, crabs and iguanas, bones of whales and manatees, and exhibits on the history of the lighthouse. 8. Kamwe River Cave Park, Kamwe. Don't leave Puerto Rico before you've went down into the depths of a million-year-old cave. There are few cave systems on the planet that are as immense or spectacular as the caverns in Rio Kamwe Cave Park. This is the third largest underground cave system in the world, and Rio Kamwe runs right through it. Accessible by tour only, your exploration begins by riding a trolley through the charming park to the cave entrance. You'll even feel the heat of thousands of sleeping bats along the way and have the chance to sip water from a natural spring. After your tour, you can enjoy the park's walking trails and wooded area with picnic pavilions, dine at its little restaurant and find that perfect souvenir at a gift shop. 9. El Yunque National Forest, Rio Grande. Yung is also a must-do in Puerto Rico. This tropical rainforest in the northeastern region of the island is made up of just 28,000 acres, but it makes up for its small size with its tropical splendors and natural diversity. While hiking through the misty, forest-covered hills, you'll discover fabulous waterfalls, overgrown gulches and canyons, and probably more exotic animal and plant life you've ever seen in one spot. It boasts 150 native fern species, 240 tree species, including 23 of which are only found in this forest, as well as small animals that can't be seen anywhere else on the planet, including the pygmy anole, the Puerto Rican parrot and the coqui tree frog. The forest offers miles of hiking trails, ranging from short and easy to expert level, with the most popular being the Lamina Trail which leads to Lamina Falls. This is the place to go on a hot day, as it's the only one where you can enjoy a refreshing dip, diving under the carousel waters. 10. Los Morillos Lighthouse, Cabo Rojo. Of all the lighthouses built by the Spanish in the late 19th century, Los Morillos in Cabo Rojo, located on the southwest corner of the island, is considered the best. Nestled atop 200-foot limestone cliffs, the recently restored tower sparkles over the Caribbean and offers awesome views of the sea and surrounding coastline. Inside the lighthouse, you can walk up the spiral staircase which leads to an deck on the roof, where you can enjoy the view of vistas. Though the lighthouse is interesting, the highlight is really the incredible views from the limestone cliffs. And nearby is one of the best beaches in the Caribbean, Playa Sucia, which can be seen from the top of the lighthouse. Walk down the trail to this stretch of sand where the turquoise waters invite you to jump in.
Subscribe.